Why, hello there everybody. How are you doing today? It's me, again. And again, I am here to bring you yet another update this bright and early this Monday. And my update today is the same as all previous updates. My phone has not rung yet, because it's going to ring. Because we live in a constitutional republic. We live in a country where the law is the standard that must be met. And all criminals who violate said law will be held accountable to said law. Period. Now, the question I have for you is, how much longer are you going to knowingly, willingly, and deliberately overlook criminal activity when criminal activity is going on? How much longer are you going to deliberately, intentionally, knowingly, and willingly overlook the fact that people are lying to you? Because we can see it. We can all see who the liars are. The liars are being outed. I told you that this day was coming. I have been telling you now for 3 years. Since 2015, I have been telling you all to prepare yourself for this day. Accountability's here. You don't believe it? Okay. Laura Ingraham got outed on her own show. She outed herself. She did not know how in the world to respond to President Trump and Great Britain and France bombing Syria. She didn't know how to respond to it because, well, he wasn't supposed to do that. Why were they so upset? I'm going to tell you why they were so upset. Folks, they have been lying to you for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Decades. The United States of America is the one and only superpower in this world. Period. There is no other country that can go toe-to-toe with the United States of America militarily, even in our dilapidated state. And all you've got to do is stand up to the bully. The simple fact that we do not, if Russia or China had our capabilities, we'd all be speaking Russian and we'd all be speaking Chinese. Let's just put it that way. Now, they said, oh, we're going to shoot down all your missiles. They didn't shoot down a single missile. Oh, U.S. lives are going to be lost. We didn't lose a single U.S. life. We went in and we removed the threats. And for all of you people, for all of you conspiracy people out there who talk about, oh, it's the white hats, it's the white hats, it's a setup, it's a false flag, this, that, and the other, you all are part of the problem. Who exactly tells the truth? You conspiracy people who are saying you all are just coming up with another excuse, another reason not to do anything. Just like Laura. Laura had Sebastian Gorka on her show, and Sebastian just mopped the floor with her on her own show. She kept coming up with reasons. She called it playing devil's advocate. Well, why did we do that? Well, what exactly are you supposed to do? Do nothing? Like the other previous administrations? No. We're removing the daggum threat. What happened is Russia got outed for being a fake and fraud, being a paper tiger. We have these missile defense systems. As far as I can tell, they didn't even shoot the daggum thing off. Soon as Russia saw that the United States of America was coming over there, what happened? They got in their little ships and they moved away. Period. They left. World War III, World War III. Hello, it's Monday. It's Monday. We're not at war with anybody. We're all still here. Another lie out the window. See, folks, there's plenty of people out there that make a living off of this survival stuff. You know, these preppers. We're preppers. We're preppers. There's people out there that make a living off of these conspiracy theories, off of all of these false flag stuff. And what happens when you get outed? When they get outed, well, that means that, they're not going to be making any money anymore. Just go ask Alex Jones. Alex Jones had a huge mental breakdown on YouTube, live, and then asked to delete the feeds. Well, they're out there. A Christian does not sit there and use four-letter words, as Alex Jones professes to be a Christian. Why is Alex Jones mad? Well, because he can't sell any more of his survival gear, and he just got outed for... there is no conspiracy, folks. Gorka set the record straight. Gorka told the retired general or whatever it was that was the globalist that was on the panel. And Sarah Carter was there too. I like Sarah Carter. She just tells the truth. She just speaks what she knows. She gives facts, not opinion. Laura gives a bunch of opinion. Well, what if? Well, if was a skiff, we'd all go sailing. How about that? So you're still with Laura? So this retired guy is going to find, what we're going to do is we're going to find out, it's the night of the attack, and what we're going to do is we're going to find out that we didn't do anything. It didn't accomplish anything. Oh, it accomplished a lot, you fool. Already distracting you. Hello, they didn't shoot down a single missile. They didn't attack a single boat. They didn't come at the U.S. And yeah, we removed the threats. And then some of my other Facebook friends are posting out stuff like saying that the light bulbs are starting to come on, and they're starting to realize, well, wait a minute. If it was a false flag, then how come Assad won't let people go in and physically inspect everything? Oh, because he's got the chemicals. Folks, if you really believe that the United States of America will go in and just attack somebody just to attack somebody, if you believe that, that's because that's how you are. You're a bully. That's what bullies do. And Sarah Carter said, look, I was there the first time that it happened. And it was disgusting. I was in great fear for my life. It was tragic. We can't allow this to go on. Again, what did Russia do? Russia sat down. Russia's in the corner right now, sucking their thumb. And this was all set up. Remember, Putin came out with his little cheesy little video, computer animation about super duper fast missiles. Oh, where were your super duper fast missiles there, Putin? Just like you got a Death Star, don't you? Another lie. You're a paper tiger. Sit down and shut up. So, what do? The U.S. says we're going to get out. Well, we need to keep the U.S. in there because we need to prolong this. We don't need resolution. We need it just to keep prolonging it. So let's create a situation. And they always go too far. They always, he's not going to do that again. Want to bet? Stick your little head up, son. We'll play whack-a-commie all day long. Go ahead. We're removing the threat. We will remove the possibility of the false flags again. How about that? And Russia, you keep going. You keep doing this long enough. Folks, none of them want to get into a military conflict with the United States of America because none of them would survive. Period. No one will go nuclear because then no one wins. So that's always the threat. It's just a threat. It's an idle threat. Also, the Word of God says there will be no nuclear war. Period. Okay? The next great battle, to end all battles, is going to be the second coming of Jesus Christ down there in Armageddon. Let's just put it simple. Just to keep it simple for you all. Okay? Okay? There will be no world. So, but a lot of people, there will be no world war. Okay? Not another one. Not going to happen. There will be no thermonuclear destructive power. You know, no nuclear war. But there will always be conflict. So says the Word of God. Okay? Traditional. Not using nuclear. And no one can stand up toe-to-toe with the United States of America. No one. So, we're outing the world because we're not being the big bad bullies like they profess us to be. No. We went in, we hit, and we left. He said, okay, don't worry. We are locked and loaded, the president said. Locked and loaded. Stick your little head up again, and I'll be more than happy just to slap you around some more. Putin, go sit in the corner. Where's Putin? Putin's in the corner sucking his thumb because he got his little feelings hurt. All they can do is condemn the missile attacks. Folks, and why are all of the other fakes and frauds like Laura, why is Laura so upset? Well, because she can't say anything. She doesn't know what to say. She was laughing, a nervous laugh because, oh my God, I can't believe he just did that. Now, what's going to happen is all of the lies about how big and bad Russia is, about how they're going to attack, how we're going to start World War III, is fizzling right before your very eyes because, hello, it's Monday, and we're not at war with anybody. Yet we removed the threat now, didn't we? That means Russia's got no missile defense system. As far as I can tell, they didn't even shoot it off. If you got it, why did you not shoot it off? Why? See what happens when you stand up to the bully, when you call their bluff? See what happens when you call the bluff of the liar? They are outed for being the fake and fraud and liar that they are. So how much longer are you going to continue to overlook all of these fakes and frauds and counterfeits throughout the media, throughout the government? And guess what? Some of them are your guys. Some of them are your gals. They're making a living off of fear. Period. None of these people trust anybody, so who exactly do you trust? They don't trust anybody. They are preparing for something, these preppers, they are preparing for something that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Simply to profess to, because, simply to give them something to do, simply to give them something to do, so that they can profess that they are indeed doing something. That's what a lot of you all do. You all support a lot of these talking heads, a lot of these YouTube channels, a lot of these opinionists. Okay? You all support them. I can go down the list, but I don't want to hurt y'all's feelings because, well, it'll hurt your feelings. Because you really feel that you are accomplishing something by sitting there talking and listening to these people. Let me just keep it real simple. The only people that will be held accountable, that you can hold accountable, are those who have taken an oath. And none of those people none of those stupid little people on the stupid little box have taken an oath. So, you aren't accomplishing anything. You aren't fighting any kind of good fight. You are doing busy work, and you're putting money in their pocket. Now, what's happening is all the fakes and frauds and counterfeits, they're outing themselves. Laura Ingraham melted on her own show. You all have to remember, she's a Bush girl. She was all for. Go Google it. Go watch. She said it on the 413 on her show on 4/13/2018. I was all for the Gulf War until 4 years later. I said, "What in the world are we doing here?" Yes, man. Yes, that's not a yes man. That's a yes woman. What do you want me to say? How much money are you going to give me to say it? Light bulb's coming on. Folks, turn off all the stupid little people in the stupid little box. They are attention whores. They are doing it for $1. All of them. All of them. Alex Jones doesn't accomplish anything except put money in his pocket. That's it. That's it. That's it. Period. You want to accomplish something? Tell the truth. You want to accomplish something? Hold those who have taken an oath accountable to that oath. But in order to do that, what you have to do first, you see, you're not going to like it. You got to first hold yourself accountable. You got to first stop. You have to first hold yourself accountable, and then you got to be willing to hold others accountable. You have to understand. You've got to admit that you've been lied to. And you've got to admit and choose. Admit that you have been overlooking the lies. And then commit and choose to refuse to stop overlooking the lies. So you still stand with Laura? She was so nervous. Just go to TubeU and type in Laura Ingraham 4/13/18 and you'll see the show. The segment's only like 16 minutes long. She starts laughing, a nervous laugh, and Gorka just unleashes on her. This isn't funny. I know it's not funny. You just don't know what to do because you just got outed. Because your whole storyline of how big and bad Russia is just got proved wrong. Simply because the doer, or the doers, President Trump, the United States military, the British military, and the French military, outed all the fakes and frauds and counterfeits. Russia, Iran, and Assad. Folks, people are dying. It's time to stop coming up. It's time to stop overlooking. It's time to hold those who accountable. It's time to hold everyone accountable. All criminals accountable. And if you refuse to do it, then Almighty God will raise up someone else who is willing to do it. And then you will be outed for the fake and fraud and counterfeit, for the overlooker that you are. Just saying.